Don't forget. Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
L. Hold on, because it's so low-key really loud. Hey, Unc Oof ads. Alright, what's going on? My character is like tweaking out. J. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay. Find a tinderbox. Doesn't my sanity get restored when I'm standing near light? When grabbing an object, press right mouse to it. Hold down R and move the mouse. Oh, that didn't work. Alright. Hold on left mouse and move the mouse in order to move the door. Press right mouse to throw the door open or shut, depending on the direction you face. So I can like... You're... Tinderboxes are used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. The current number of tinderboxes is shown in the inventory tab. Okay, I have 3. Okay. Let's go. Footsteps. Are we tweaking out? Oh, spooky game. Good morning, Deadly. Hi, Fugo. Good morning. What are you doing up so early? My character's like tweaking the fuck out right now. Oh my god, he was like on the floor. He was like on the floor. That was scary. I can't see anything. Let's go. Yeah, I forgot. I used to love this game so much. Let's go. Arm at the head at the. You are standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. TBH, it's a good question because I'm hungover as hell. You were doing the drinkies? What were you drinking? Or smoking? We don't judge here. Alright. What's up, Blue Kirby? The other children cheered him on. Oh. Vodka with the chaser? W. Oh, what was the chaser? What brand of vodka? I like Amsterdam. Shit. Unsettling events reduce your sanity. Oh, come on, don't start tweaking out. Need to find a light or something, because homeboy is tweaking the fuck out right now. Darkness, be gone. Let me put it. Nah, I can't see anything. Hold on. My head is pounding and my hands are shaky. That's not good. Oil for my lantern.
9th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know
Just got some Cheetos, oh sheep. Gotcha.
I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in.
Hey, nothing wrong with Tito's. I like
There
Tito's.
is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible.
So my name is Daniel. I drank something that made me forget my memory, and I have to go find Alexander and kill him.
And weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality.
The entity?
I have tried everything, and there is no way
Oh my god,
back.
DVD reference?
You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Daniel. Is there anything in here? I can't see. Oh, there's a lever. Ooh. To the entrance hall we go. Ooh, a Drapion. Fuck yeah, give me that thing. You're... To run, hold down left shift while moving? Why is it telling me how to run? That's never a good thing. Oh my god, flashbang.
Is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. and it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay, I guess that was like a flashback. Oh, okay. It got covered in some red goopy stuff. That's a chest. Oh. Oil in a tinderbox. Yeah, but I guess oil is like you put it in the lantern. I have 2. I don't want to waste my oil. It's dark as fuck. Someone's in trouble. I can't go in there. I need a key. Can I go in here? The laboratory. I can go in here. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. Who's Hazel? The hissing cockroaches is kind of crazy. Something's above me. Oh, flashbang.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Okay, I think that was all the loot in this. Maybe not. Okay. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Okay. Chemistry ball. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine, oh my god, calamine lotion. Calamine and orpiment are given and the culprite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis and hope will produce a more even solution. Am I like supposed to make acid and go burn that thing on the wall? The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid. I'm assuming that means highly acidic. And proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Ooh, I can wash my clothes with it. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution of my predicament. Yeah, so I needed to go burn that goopy shit. Alright, let me put one. Do I put it here? Where do I put it? Yeah, okay. Well, where are the chemicals? Move, chair. I forgot you can check drawers. Hell yeah. Oh. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Anyways, I just wanted to stop by and say hi. I'm gonna try to get some more sleep and sleep off this hangover. My head is pounding. Okay, Fugo, well, have a good nap. Try to lurk for us if you can. I'll catch you when you come back. Maybe we'll be on DVD by then. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in there. Oh, another tinderbox. Gimme, gimme. Anything in the corner? No. And off we go. I hear a baby giggling. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. I didn't like that. Alright. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Are these like hinting toward... I have a lantern! It's like a nightlight. You know? Like, I'm afraid of the dark, I have a nightlight. I'm afraid of the dark, I have a lantern. You know? Well, I don't have a key yet, so I can't go to that other room. The archives. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Have y'all had Turkish delights? They're actually kind of nasty. Then they are not delightful. Ooh. Hello.
16th of May, 1839.
Story time.
The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again,
okay, so they're like
the legend of Tin Hanan
in Africa looking for a tomb to raid, I guess.
In its own right,
Right,
but I can't help feeling
tomb
there's
tomb
more.
robbery?
Later that evening, we
what
uncovered
they're
a
called?
passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay, so we're like fucking Tomb Raiders. I'm literally Laura Croft, guys. I love Laura. Okay, you know what? I need a friend. I need a best friend to take. Book, you're my friend. Let's go. Book, be quiet. Something's up. Get out of my way. Ooh. Piece of candy. Alright, I think I need a candle because I gotta read this. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. This has to be, Wilhelm's contract. So he signed himself over to Alexander, like, to be his full, I don't know, like a full-time butler or something to him for 3 years. It was like a job recommendation thing. Okay, I see. I got it. Okay. Wilhelm. Ooh. Let me just... Yeah, okay.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger.
Algeria,
Today,
that's where they were.
I
They were in
took some men
Algeria.
and ventured into the dark,
Says
ancient
right here.
passage we uncovered.
Daniel's
Our
Diary,
torches burned
Algeria,
faintly in the
2-3.
murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps.
Strange
The crudely
language
carved
is
passage
crazy.
confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I was trapped.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, so sorry, I didn't mean to skip it. So we went down into the tomb with our little Tomb Raider group, and it turned like pitch black from what I gathered from that. Wow. Oh, we don't like that? Okay, sorry, my bad. Okay, I think we need to chill by the light for a little bit because we are tweaking right now. Oh, oil and a tinderbox. Another tinderbox. Hell yeah. Alright. Should we have to go this way? Can I light that? Oh yeah. Just so I'm not sitting in darkness. I'm finding enough tinderboxes to use, right? I'm finding a lot. Nothing. We won't open, it's locked. Big ass room, bro. Something fell into like the ceiling. Fuck was that? Cool, this piano. Oh, flashback.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Wait for the flashback. Okay. Oh.
17th May, 1839. After
Check it out.
pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless.
Eternity, I know that guy.
I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
It's
My
God.
weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, we're doing this? Oh my god, it's literally, when I look away from it, it literally pulls my camera
Waiting
back to
for
it.
me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
So I found an orb. Slight headache. Okay, so we're not losing it just yet. We're still fine. Oh, this wasn't blocked before. Shit, guys. The wall caved in. He did say the structure was gonna get weaker, so. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Idea. Wacha. Oh, maybe a chair? Can I throw something at it? Wacha. Oh, yeah. Oh.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
At Salt and Brandenburg Castle 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor called Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation since it will certainly serve as a exciting entertainment. All of them will have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back. Oh wait, this is local folklore, right? So the first one was about the castle. Okay. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have sighted them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damper knapsacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Albstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brandenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt. And like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Interesting. So it's more like a vampire? Okay, something about once one starts, the other... We're supposed to, like... You're... Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve, whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. So he locked Wilhelm and his friends in the wine cellar? Is that what I just got the key from? Am I going to go down there and see people? Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. I have the wine cellar key now. Oh, that's scary. You got this. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. It's a little scary. Which way do I go? Can I play some music? What was that thing? Hello? It went this way. Well, I have to go this way. This is the way out. Well, that was mildly horrifying, yeah? Imagine if you have to play the piano for a secret. Imagine. Oh! Ow! Ooh. Oh my god, the castle. It didn't look like this a second ago. It's all rotted. Can't get through there. Where's the wine cellar? Was it over here? Yeah, it's right here. You're... Alright. Proof that snoot. You right. A handful of sand trickled down from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. When standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Yeah, so they were down here. They didn't like that. Oh! Ow! Gotta make sure you have that holy water on you. Honestly. Hey, I turned both of these on. I want a refund. Oh, I can get oil from the barrels. Oh. Come on, everything get out of my way. Oh, I don't think I can get through here with this blocking the door. Okay. What if I like... You're... When there's like meat chunks in it.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Yeah, it looks like he tainted the wine. Oh, this is Wilhelm's journal entry. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this was supposed knight of the order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In my return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position with noble society. So he wanted to become a noble. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but they were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... ... Yeah, so he straight up poisoned the wine. A jar of cuprate, a jar of calamine. Isn't that what I need to make the... I guess I'm like getting the ingredients to make the... If an enemy is near, stay out of sight and hide in the darkness. Make sure to turn off your lantern. A rock. I don't think I've gone through this story yet. Or did I? No, I think I did. I think it just like slammed shut. Well, I don't know. Was that really like a hallucination? Well, I guess that's everything, right? He sat down by the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. Alright guys, let's go figure out this potion, and then we are gonna get on Dead by Daylight. Ooh, that hurts. Let's see, I have orpiment, calamine, something happened. Oh wait, chat, I'm missing one. One of them wasn't in here, was it? I need 4 different chemicals. Did I miss one? Oh shit, he broke the stairs. You're... I need to find the last... Became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the 2 young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gunsmoke. Alright, guys, it has been fun. We are gonna end Amnesia here. That was fun. And we are gonna hop